Hi guys, HEI5MAN here. Welcome to my live stream for the Capcom's showcase for 2025. So I am 3 hours behind. So this was 6 o'clock. It's now 9:27. So I'm 3 hours ahead. So from what this showcase is going to be Street Fighter 6. Pragmata, and Resident Evil 9, as well as some other games that maybe we've never heard of before. Maybe some new games will be shown today, but hopefully there will be a Resident Evil 9 demo that was shown at the Summer Games Fest. Hopefully that's shown today, but let's go.
Hello everyone! Welcome to Capcom Spotlight. For today's show, we'll be covering updates to games that are out now, plus new info on upcoming titles. This includes behind-the-scenes info from our developers, so be sure to watch until the end. Now, let's take a look at today's first title.
The future. It isn't just a dream. It's a promise. One we're turning into reality. With our third generation of Luna filament and advanced generative AI, we're reshaping the line between dreams and reality. We create life for our future. Delphi Corporation.
Let's see about getting passed through to Earth. And why are these things trying to kill us?
There you are. All better.
You patched me up?
I am DI03367. They are Pragmata
Whoa,
created.
hang on a second. Don't you have a name or something? I'm good. Get behind me!
I think I can help.
Targets identified. Neutralizing threats.
Neutralize us?
Looks like we're gonna have to fight our way through. What the?
Bypassing first and second firewalls. Hooking control protocols. Initiating hack.
Hey, D.I.
I said I am DI0.
Okay. Look, how about we call you Diana?
Diana?
Introducing Capcom's newest IP, Pragmata. An all-new science fiction action-adventure with a unique hacking twist. It's been a while since we first announced it, but we're excited to have the game ready for you in 2026. Today we will go over some of the unique points of Pragmata. Encountering an android with a heart. You play as Hugh Williams, a member of a team sent to investigate a lunar research facility that's lost contact. When a lunar quake strikes, Hugh is separated from the team. He finds himself saved by Diana, an android girl.
There you are. All better.
Now they must work together to return to Earth. Hugh, a bit sarcastic, but a kind soul. And Diana, a curious and enigmatic android. This is how an unlikely adventure between a human and android begins. A mix of puzzle and action. In Pragmata, combat begins with disarming the enemy's armor. Otherwise, you will find it difficult to inflict any real damage. This is where Diana comes in. Let's use her hacking ability on this enemy. Moving the cursor through the panel, you take down their armor. And now, it's Hugh's turn. Take aim at the enemy's weak points. Passing through more blue nodes increases damage, and the enemy's armor stays exposed for longer. With an arsenal of unique weapons, take on the rampaging boss. What enemy will you hack first? What weapon will you use? Thinking on the fly in the heat of combat and how you handle the multi-sided situation will be key for success. We can't wait for you to try this compelling new combat system. The AI-controlled Lunar Research Station. In Pragmata, your adventures take place at a lunar research station. They are researching a new material that can be used to 3D print almost anything, from microchips to cars and giant structures. Now, however, the Lunar Research Station seems void of human activity. Only the lifeless world and the AI remain. Use your thrusters to move around the Lunar Research Station. You will also need to hack the systems blocking your progress. By combining their abilities, Hugh and Diana can explore this world together. Pragmata will be available on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, S, and Steam. This summer, we'll also have public hands-on for Pragmata. Experience the gameplay you just saw firsthand, including the thrilling combination of puzzle and action combat. We are looking forward to many more events where you can get your hands on Pragmata. Please look out for more information on Pragmata on our official social channels, website, and stores. And don't forget to follow and to add Pragmata to your wish list. Check out the latest trailer for Sagat.
番組をご覧の皆さん、こんにちは。ストリートファイター6のディレクター中山です。本日は私から皆様に最新情報をお届けいたします。6月5日に任天堂スイッチ2にもストリートファイター6を発売することができました。より多くの方々にゲームを遊んでいただいて、開発一同大変嬉しく思っています。また先日イヤー3に登場するキャラクターのラインナップも発表させていただきました。イヤー3ではサガット、クリムゾンバイパー、アレックス、そしてイングリッドが登場する予定です。さて本日はイヤー3最初に登場するサガットの映像を少しだけではありますがご用意いたしました。どうぞご覧ください。
The Emperor of Muay Thai, Sagat, is ready for battle. Players can also get the World Tour experience with Sagat deep in the mountains of Thailand. The Emperor makes his landing on August 5th. To prepare for Sagat's release, the Sagat Arrives Fighting Pass will be available starting from July 4th. Premium rewards include Sagat's Wanderer avatar gear. And we've also prepared some throwback stickers and emotes. From Sagat's days as the boss of the original Street Fighter, we're also increasing the amount of content in the Fighting Pass that can be used in Fighting Ground.
Don't expect me to be a pushover.
Ryu's EX Color. Ken's EX Color.
Come on! Now's not the time for jokes.
As well as art and effects to use with the game's Challenger customization feature. We're also prepping music tracks to use in fights and more for players. Please check it out. Finally, we have information about the long-anticipated Outfit 4 content. Check out the designs of the 7 characters that will receive Outfit 4 content with the Sagat update. Cammy, Luke, Chun-Li, Manon, Jamie, Kimberly, and Aki. We're continuing work on Outfit 4 content for these characters.
I think that was it.
And of course, are working on Outfit 4 for the rest of the roster. So please stay tuned.
本日の情報は以上となりますが、いかがだったでしょうか。今回ご紹介したキャラクターやファイティングパスなどについて皆様にお届けできるよう開発チーム一丸となって最終調整に取り組んでおります。後日サガットのゲームプレイトレーラーの公開も予定しておりますので楽しみにしていただければと思います。これからもストリートファイター6をどうぞよろしくお願いします。
Next, an update from Capcom Esports. We'd like to tell you about the Capcom Pro Tour, a global competition for the world's best players. Players the world over will battle it out in regional qualifying tournaments. The Capcom Pro Tour 2025 Singles Tournament Tour is now accepting entries. Anyone is welcome to join. Compete for a spot in the Capcom Cup 12 tournament, which will determine the world champion. Just like last year, the tournament will be held in the Ryogoku Kokugikan Arena in Japan. The champion of this year's tournament will once again receive a whopping $1 million prize. You won't want to miss out on the intense battles this year as players fight to become world champion. For more information about the tournament schedule and how to enter, check the Capcom Esports website. This acclaimed new fusion of action and strategy, Kunitsugami, Path of the Goddess, has released on the Nintendo Switch 2. In this original Japanese-inspired world, with exhilarating dance-like sword action, strategize and fight alongside villagers as you enjoy this unique game experience. You can also use the new features of the Switch 2 and play using mouse controls. Have fun playing with the controls you want. Compatible with handheld mode, you can enjoy the game anytime, anywhere. Kunitsugami, Path of the Goddess is available now. Also, the action and strategy is further enhanced with the new extra content, Otherworldly Venture, added to all available platforms. In the Otherworld beyond the Torii gates, protect the maiden from nightly attacks of the sea. as you earn rewards by outlasting each wave of enemies. On an ever-changing battlefield, determine who will fight and win, and how to best use your rewards. Aim for a high score amid infinite strategies in this challenging and satisfying gameplay mode. How long will you be able to defend the maiden from the seethe in the other world? Following its initial release on July 19th last year, Kunitsugami, Path of the Goddess, will celebrate its one-year anniversary next month. We have prepared a small token of our appreciation for the many fans who have played the game. Presenting Yashichi Waves, a Mazo talisman that changes some music in the main game to 8-bit style. This can be obtained in a free update available at a later date to both new and existing players. Please look forward to the update coming soon. Kunitsugami, Path of the Goddess, is available now on all shown platforms. Try the game's unique experience for yourself now. Next, please take a look at today's lineup of Capcom titles. 8 action and fighting games make their returns, including the legendary Capcom vs. SNK series. Enjoy training mode and a gallery featuring sounds and artwork, as well as easy-to-use one-button specials. Capcom Fighting Collection 2 is available now. Reclaim your destiny. A remaster from the swordplay action series Onimusha. A memorable cast of characters returns to weave their deep and complex tale anew. Experience the classic graphics and gameplay refined for modern consoles. The remaster of Onimusha 2 Samurai's Destiny is available now. Onimusha Way of the Sword. The next entry in the swordplay action game series is coming in 2026. Set in early Edo period Kyoto, the protagonist, Miyamoto Musashi, will face his formidable rival, Sasaki Ganryu. How will the clash between them unfold? Stay tuned for more. Capcom Digital Sale is here. Monster Hunter Wilds is on sale for the first time. Experience the most evolved action and improved immersion in any Monster Hunter to date. Also, make sure to check out other Monster Hunter games. In celebration of the horror series' latest thrilling news, Resident Evil games are on sale at great prices. But that's not all. Dragon's Dogma 2, Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection Arcade Classics, Ace Attorney titles, and more are on sale too. Don't miss out on this great chance to pick up these must-play hit games. From the creators of the latest Resident Evil.
Interview?
開発のコンセプトは病みつきになる恐怖というのを掲げてます。恐怖を乗り越えるね、気持ちよさ、そこのカタルシスってやっぱこう脳汁が出るんですよね。それ自体がもっとやりたい、遊びたいっていう中毒性を生む。そこに徹底的にフォーカスしてみたら怖いけどゲームとしても楽しい、そういうのが作れるんじゃないかなっていうのがレクイエムの出発点でした。
バイオハザードレクイエムは、シングルプレイかつ、オフラインのゲームとなっています。バイオハザードで一番重要なのは恐怖体験だと思うんですけれども、今作においてはその恐怖体験っていうところに、しっかりとフィーチャーした内容に仕上がっているんじゃないかなと思ってます。
今回の主人公は FBI 捜査官グレース・アッシュクロフト。内向的で怖がり、バイオハザードとしては割と新しいタイプのキャラクターを作ろうとしています。プレイヤーと同じ目線で一緒になって怖がれる、こういうキャラクターを狙っています。物語の中でもちろん彼女も恐怖を克服し成長していくんですけども、 FBI 捜査官なので銃の扱いも慣れてますし、冷静な推理力とかも発揮しつつ活躍するキャラクターになってます。レオンを主人公にしようっていうのは実はずっとあったんですけども、どうしてもレオンを使ったバッチバチのホラーっていうのが割と難しくて、落ちてきたバケツにびっくりするとか、そういうレオンってそんなみんな見たくないやろっていうところで、じゃあホラーと食い合わせ悪いよなっていうのがやっぱりありましたけど、
ファーストトレーラーご覧になって分かるように、グレース自身がすごいいろんな目に遭うんですね。 PV で断片的には入ってるんですけれども、逆さずり一つとっても顔の赤らみ、高揚感であったりとか、うっ血してる表現、あとは髪の毛もかなり力を入れてまして、自分たちでスタッフと一緒にプロの方を呼んで実際にウィッグを使ってそこからシミュレーションして CG に落とし込んだりとかもしています。
バイオハザードレクイエムはですね、一人称視点と三人称視点2つの視点で自由に切り替えながら遊ぶことができます。主観視点だとその恐怖を間近に感じることができて、緊張感のある臨場感のあるゲームプレイっていうのが可能になります。三人称視点だとキャラクターの肩越しでの視点というところでアクション、そういったところがよく見えるゲームプレイになると思いますので、アクションが好きだなって思う方には三人称視点の方がおすすめです。
滅菌作戦以降30年近く経つんですけども、ゲームの舞台として登場します。
その当時アンブレラ事件っていうのでシリーズがヒットして、それ以降もさまざまなキャラクターたちが、いろんなラクーンシティで起きた事件をきっかけに立ち向かっていくようになったり、人間成長したり、そこに今回この表現のメスを入れるっていうのが作り手としてはやっぱりかなり緊張感を持って臨ませてもらったっていうのが大きかったですね。
ラクーン事件に関わった、もしくはラクーン事件に巻き込まれて大きく人生を変わってしまったり、命を落としてしまったりと、そういった登場人物がたくさん出ます。レクイエムは彼らに向けての言葉通り鎮魂であり、もっと言うとバイオハザードシリーズ、ラクーン事件、アンブレラをきっかけに生まれたシリーズのある種一つの区切りという意味でレクイエムというタイトルをつけています。
バイオハザードレクイエムは2026年2月27日に発売予定です。2026年3月にバイオハザードシリーズ30周年を迎えます。30周年記念タイトルの名に恥じぬようなゲームとして本作リリースしたいなというふうに思っております。
グレースの母親は
大きく方針を転換してですね、
実写映画をまず目指すというところで、
Further interviews with the creators that didn't fit into today's presentation will be released today on the Resident Evil portal. Register your Capcom ID to see the rest.
ラクーンシティっていうところは基本触っちゃいけないもんだと。
Get ready, hunters. The Guild has authorized a new Monster Hunter showcase for you.
皆さんこんにちは。モンスターハンターワイルズプロデューサーの辻本です。おかげさまで多くのハンターの皆様に楽しんでいただいております。本当にありがとうございます。今日はタイトルアップデート第2弾の情報をディレクターたちと一緒にご紹介したいと思います。それではご紹介いたします。
はい、モンスターハンターワイルズアートディレクター藤岡要です。お願いします。
はい、モンスターハンターワイルズディレクターの徳田です。よろしくお願いします。
はい、それでは早速ですが、無料タイトルアップデート第2弾のプロモーション映像をご覧ください。どうぞ。
You don't get views like this sitting around back at base camp.
Alright, let's slow this down. Playback speed. Let's do 50.
開発のコンセプトはやみつけなる恐怖というのを掲げてます。恐怖を乗り越え
There's something about the creators you get from overcoming your fear. Look at that. That's cool. It creates an addiction that makes you want to do more, to play more. That intense focus, while scary, makes for a really fun game. Like there's some gameplay there. We're just walking around with the lighter. I talked about this on a short of mine. Oh man, it's that creature is following her for sure. Resident Evil Requiem is an offline single-player game. Horror is one of the most important aspects of the Resident Evil series. So we wanted to make this fear factor a key feature for the gameplay. The protagonist this time is an intelligence analyst from the FBI, Grace Ashcroft. She's introverted and easily scared, which is a new type of character for the Resident Evil series. We wanted someone that experiences horror from the same perspective as the player. Okay. She learns to overcome her fears throughout the course of the story. That's cool. But she's also an analyst of the FBI who is trained with guns and is available to act with calm, deductive reasoning. We always thought about making Leon the protagonist. But making a horror game based around him is difficult because if you see from Resident Evil 4 Remake, well, Resident Evil 2, he was still rookie, but he wouldn't jump at something like a bucket falling. I see where they were going with that. No one wants to see Leon scared by every little thing. So he's actually quite a bad match for horror. As was shown in the first trailer, Grace gets caught up in a lot of different situations. You only see a few brief glimpses in the trailer, but we put a lot of effort into things like the redness of her face, from being hung upside down, and the realistic physics of her hair. The development team actually called in a professional to make a wig to use as a model to create the hair graphics. That's great. Resident Evil Requiem will allow players to freely switch between. Now this is awesome. Both third and first person perspectives. A lot of people will be excited about that. You can either experience the horror up close with tense realistic gameplay throughout first person perspectives. Look at that thing. Oh my gosh. Or an over the shoulder camera with third person perspectives, allowing you to see more of the action. That's so dark, oh my god. The third person perspective is great for people who enjoy action heavy gameplay. The game is set about 30 years after the missile strike on Raccoon City, so we're looking at 2028, 2029, where the year the game is set. Because I think the missile strike was in 1999. The series became really popular with the stories set during the original zombie outbreak, and since then we've seen a lot of characters face hardships due to Raccoon City. And since then, we've seen a lot of characters face hardships. I've read that already. They face hardships and grown. Figuring out how to tell a story which came off, but it was actually quite a daunting undertaking that I was very nervous about. There was a lot of characters who were involved in the original outbreak. There's also the game from 2003. Hopefully they make light of that, who lost their lives or were changed drastically as a result of it. So many characters have come out of Resident Evil. The game is Requiem, an elegy of those who came before. Resident Evil is a series that was born from Umbrella and the Raccoon City zombie outbreak. And we chose the title Requiem to mark a milestone in the series. Resident Evil Requiem is scheduled for release February 27th, 2026. March 2026 marks the series' 30th anniversary. And we hope that this title's release lives up to the 30 years of games. There we have it. Oh, not that. Grace's mother. It was a big change in policy. We wanted to look like a live-action movie. Further interviews with the creators that didn't fit in today's presentation. Ah, yes. A portal. Give me 1 second. And I will check my email to see if I got anything. Nope, nothing. Nothing about the portal. But it looks, I mean, we saw some gameplay. We saw the creature. We know now it's first and third person. A lot of people are excited about that. As far as the interview goes, I don't know when I'm going to be getting an email, but when I do, I will make sure to pull up a short on my channel to hopefully shed some light on the extended interviews, see what they say, kind of break it down for you guys. But as far as a lot of people were looking forward to this showcase for Resident Evil Requiem. Again, it's a couple months away. I'm sure we're going to get more information for Gamescom. There will be a playable demo in August, so we're looking at a month and a couple weeks away until Gamescom and the demo that will be shown. And I'm sure there'll be a lot of people out there that will be recording and showing off this gameplay online, so more people can see it and experience it for themselves. But I mean, it was pretty much it was Pragmata, Street Fighter 6, the Capcom Fighting Collection, and the rest of the show was Monster Hunter Wild. But that's going to do it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm HEI5MAN. I'll see you guys later.